Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. Today, I want to explore the idea of how do we find perfect peace? Is it possible to find perfect peace? Is perfect peace something that can last within our mind? Or is it an illusion? Is it a utopian fantasy that we will never, ever, ever be able to achieve? Let me ask this question. Is it possible for you to be the observer? Is it possible for you to observe your body, to observe your mind, to witness them without being attached to them? It is only when we become the perfect observer do we experience peace. Because when you're an observer, you can witness what the body is doing. You can witness what the body is experiencing. You can witness what the mind is experiencing. But there's no judgment. There's no attachment because you're coming from the observer mode. It's not an easy thing to do. Being the observer it's a great challenge for us. Because we've got a mind that wants to take over. We've got a body that says, I need attention. But if we can awaken to that soul aspect of us, which I talked about yesterday, is awareness. When we can become aware. Let me ask this question. Are you hanging around with ideas that are very polarizing? Do you have a vested interest in proving your point to everyone you meet? I might invite you to observe yourself as you do that. And not only observe yourself as you do that, I might ask a question. What is it about this idea that I'm so attached to? What is it about this idea that polarizes me to be for something so emphatic that I'm against something else? It's real interesting how on the subject of Roe v. Wade, I'm learning to be the observer. I'm witnessing what are my beliefs? What are the beliefs of others? How does this affect me? How does this affect others? Without emotion. I will tell you that I have a belief that all life is valuable. I also have a belief that every human being has a right to decide how they use their body. And you can see how at times these two beliefs might contradict. I find peace is that I can be in the contradiction. I can value all of life, and I can allow everyone else on the planet to choose how they use their own body. And that it is not my right to tell anyone how to do that. In fact, it's not my right to tell anyone how to do anything. And here I am, a minister, a teacher, and I'm telling you that I don't have the right to tell you to do anything. What I do is I tell you, consider what I teach. And in that consideration, prove it for yourself. And when you prove it for yourself, you're not believing Lee. You've tested it, and your belief is based on your own personal experience. I believe that's the way of the new teacher. I think people are waking up. At least some of them are. Maybe not all, but some of them are. And saying, I want to learn how to trust my inner gut. I want to learn how to trust my intuition. I want to learn from the great wisdom that's in me. Realize that the wisdom, the power for anything is right there where you are. And the creative power that you have starts with the soul that has an impulse to create, to experience more. And it uses the law of creation, of building a belief, building the thoughts, the words, the actions, and the feelings that are aligned toward a specific result. It holds them persistently and consistently, and it does it consciously and unconsciously. And in that, the mind and the body respond, and the power that creates everything then creates that experience in our life. Yeah, we're the power. We just don't realize it, and yet we're using it every day, 24/7. So if you want to find perfect peace in your day, become the observer. Witness your body, witness your mind, witness your life without judgment and without attachment. Be the peace you wish to see in the world. Create a great day, everyone. Until tomorrow, you are loved. Aloha.